Okay, go to Word document and just paste this to Word document and see.
ವರ್ಡ್ ವರ್ಕ್ ಆಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ಎಡಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ಕೆ.
ಚಂದ ಸೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಂತ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಓಕೆ ಫೈನ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಬನ್ನಿ ನೋಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಡ್ಗೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಕಮ್ ಟು ದ
ನೋಟ್ ಪ್ಯಾಡ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಿ.
So wait. Align it properly. ಓಕೆ OFF ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಎಂಟರ್ ಕೊಡಿ. ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈನ್ ನೋಡಿ.
ಓಕೆ
Okay. Next, this is fine. Okay. After that, enter ಕೊಡಿ again. Enter.
ಓಕೆ
And stop messages ಆದ್ಮೇಲೆ enter. Okay.
ಇವಾಗ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರೋದು ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ಕಾಪಿ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಬರ್ಬೋದು.
Set local. After set local, give enter.
ಚಾಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಪೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು.
Okay. Press again once again enter. Set local. Press once again. Set local ಹೋಗಿ. Starting.
ಓಕೆ
Third starting. Just say after set local. Just press enter.
ಆಫ್ಟರ್
There
ಲಾಕ್.
no. There only. Wherever you are, just press enter. Okay. Right. So next, after set local, press one more enter. This is a new line. So next, after ID, press enter. Okay. Percentage one, press enter. After percentage one. Okay. After percentage two, percent. RNA delete icon. After message, press enter. No, wait. After percentage two, press enter. Okay. After message, press enter. Okay. After null, press enter. Exit 0, press enter. Okay. After ERR, press enter. After 2, press enter. Okay. Next. After 2, again press enter. Again after 2, press enter. After 2, press enter. Again after 2, press enter. Okay. See, this is my script actually. Okay, this is a batch script. Okay, BATCH, batch. On Windows, we're going to write a batch scripts. Okay, so don't worry about this. So if it is a Linux, then we will write a shell script. Okay, this is a batch script, just a Windows simple script. Okay, to understand this script, just okay, you can check in YouTube how this batch script work and what is the syntax, all this thing. So here, what is the important thing is, okay, I'm going to apply this script to restrict some activity. Okay, what is that activity? So this will stop the commit. Okay, it will stop the commit if you have a empty log message. I am not going to allow them to commit it. Stops the commit. Okay, if you don't include a log message. Okay, so at least here I'm saying that at least one character you have to give. See here how this is going to take one character means here you have something called find str, 10th line. Just see the 10th line. Okay. Find, after find str, there is a dot. That line only, just see find str. After find str, there is a dot. This is one character. So in the log message, you have to give at least one character. Without one character, if you give an empty, it won't go. Okay. Or else, if you want to give more characters, you can add some more dots. Okay. So let us try this and see. Copy this and put it into hooks. Yeah, pre-commit hook. Pre-commit means before only you have to, okay, implement this. So before committing, if you are not giving a message, it won't allow him to commit it. Say okay. Say okay. Apply, okay. Okay, minimize this. Now go to the, wait, there is a down one more notepad you are open, just check. Close all the
So that is
notepad. There is one more notepad down. What is it? Close all the notepad. I think I opened some file 4, file 2. That, let's see.
okay, those files.
Those also at. Okay, so now minimize this. Go to the trunk, branch or anywhere. ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ trunk left side ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಾಣಿಸ್ತದೆ. Okay, go to SVN India. Go to trunk. Okay, do any modification to file.
Any files?
Just try to do changes and try to commit it, and don't give any message while committing. Just try it.
Okay. Okay.
See, read the error. Commit blocked by pre-commit hook. Okay, so it won't allow him to commit. So here the developer has to follow the process. So if you go and say, okay, give a message while committing, you may give or you may not, okay, you may forget at the end of the day, okay, and you will try to commit it. So I told, right, if we introduce any bad commits, bad changes, then it will be a problem for us to track who has done what, when, why, all this. So if you give, okay, implement this process like hooks, so that pre-commit hook, pre-commit. So before commit only it will, okay, trigger this background, in a background, it will trigger this script. Okay, so that it will restrict. So now what is the process I told? So you have to give a proper message. At least one character I have mentioned here. One character is not enough. Actually, you can give more. Just try to give uh, one character and then try to commit it. Now it will allow. Just say okay. Give just one character, any string. Just say okay. See, now it is allowing, right? So that's what I have implemented. So now go to the hooks. Say okay. Go to that hooks. Go to that script. See that string is there now. You give some 3-4 dots. After one dot, like this. Okay. So now see how many dots you are given. That many characters you have to give. Otherwise, it won't allow. Remember 6, huh?
Yes, sir. 6.
Save this. Apply. Okay. So now try to give, okay, less than 6 characters and try to commit it. It won't allow message. So you have to give minimum 6 characters in the message. Whatever that hooks you have applied now, this is on the repository level. Okay. Any file inside this repository, trunk, branch, wherever you want. Okay. When you try to do the commit without following that condition, it will fail. This is on the repository level. Whatever inside this repository, how many files you have, for every files it is implemented. Okay. Just give 5 and try, and then it will give an error. And after that, give 6 characters and try. Okay. Just say okay and give 6 characters, it will allow.
Exactly 6 character.
Yeah, more than 6 also fine. Minimum is 6. Okay, got it. So like this, you can implement the hooks. Now I'm I'm implementing the hooks for just providing a message with proper name, or 6 character. In that you can mention whatever the proper defect number, whatever it is, and then deletion also you can implement. So many options will be there. Okay, deletion, rename, and then this message. Like this, you can implement the script so that you can implement the process control. So that is what I said, right? Controllability. Okay. Safety, scalability, right? Stability, controllability, auditability, reproducibility, traceability. Everything you can achieve through this HCM, right? Version control. So this is nothing but a controllability. Okay. So now you got to know all these things. Okay. This is from the administration, not for user level. For developers, just they'll use this tool like, check out, do the commit, do the modification, conflict resolution. All these things will be done from the development side, whatever you have used. Visual SVN is related to administrator. Okay. This won't be managed by any users. They are not able to touch this Visual SVN, or these are all from the server side. So as a DevOps engineer, as a SVN administrator, you are going to perform all these things. Okay. So now this is about the tool. Let us see what is the administration part. Okay, when you create a repository, in a background, what are the things it is created? Yeah, how many folders it is going to create. So this is all related to administrator. Till now, what you have used, except this Visual SVN, whatever Tata is SVN, all these things will be used by the developer. But as a DevOps engineer, you should also know how this works. That's why. So I trained this. So same thing, if any newcomers join to the company and they want to use a Visual SVN or not Visual SVN, if they want to use the Tata ICE SVN, you have to okay. So this is about the normal users. Okay, when you go to the administrator, so that is the part from your Visual SPN, you have to do all these things. Okay, this won't be having a knowledge for this won't be available for any developers. Okay, they don't have this knowledge. Okay, so now what we are going to do here is see when you create a repository, what are the directory structures created in a background and what is the use of that? As an administrator, you should know this. Okay, just go to where you have created the repository. So when you are creating the repository, okay, it has shown the path actually. Do you remember that path? In C colon repositories, it is going to create. Okay, just go to C colon. Go to C colon and see. There will be a folder called repository. See here, demo one repository is created. Okay, just go to demo one and see. See, this is the default repositories created by the SVN itself. You are not going to do anything. Okay, trunk, branch, and tags. It is created by yourself when you are creating the repository. But in a background, these are the folders which is created by, don't do anything. Okay, these are the folders created background. It is created by the SVN itself. In a background, SVN is going to create this for you. So what are the important structure? Well, they will ask, okay, in a background, what are the directory structure created by a SVN? So this is only known by the administrator, not for normal users. Okay, developers won't be knowing all this thing. So as a admin, you should know this. So what is this conf folder? This directory contains all your configuration files related to the SVN. Just click on this conf folder. See, there are so many files. Okay, these are all related to the configuration of your SVN. Okay, see, there is something called SVN serve.conf. Okay, this file consists of the configuration, URL configuration of your SVN. Just click on that SVN serve.conf. Open with Notepad or something. Okay. So this is a file. Just go to the starting line and read what is this file. This file controls the configuration of the SVN daemon. Okay. If you use it to allow access to the repository. Okay. So here you can change the URL, all these things, and then the configuration of your SVN will be managed by this configuration file. Okay. This is a very important configuration. Okay. Close this. So in a Unix, you required all these things. Okay. In Windows, fine. In Unix, whatever you want to do, any changes or anything, so you have to do it with this file. Okay. In Windows also, these are all the configuration file important. Okay. You should not modify anything. If you modify anything in the SVN conf file, so it will affect your Visual SVN. Okay. So if you know proper things, then only you can modify. Normally, this will be used for managing your URL. Okay. And then other server configuration. And then there is something called another one, password file. See, this is very important. So password means, see, in Visual SVN, in graphically, you are going to create a user and manage the password, right? User 1, user 2, like that you are created in graphically. If it is a Linux, you have to use this file. In this passwd, okay? In this file, I have to create a user. See, Harry is equal to some password. Here, user 2 is equal to some password. Like this, you have to give. Sally is equal to something there again. So in the same way, below this users, you have to create one more user and then is equal to password. So like this, you have to create it in Unix. In Windows, you will create graphically. In Unix, you have to do like this. Okay, close this. This is a password file. You can mention the password so that you will use this username password. Okay. And there is the authorization. Just click on this file. AUT first file. First file. Sorry. First file. Okay. Authorization means you're going to give a permission, whether I want to give a read permission, write permission, something like that, on the directory level or file level. So here /foo/bar, this is the repository name, okay, or folders in the repository. Okay. So below this folder, okay, I'm going to give username, and then after that user is equal to, I'll give the read write permission. RW means read write. If you give only R, it is a read permission. Star means it is nothing but a full permission. Read write execute. So depending on this, okay, username, you can mention the username and then after that is equal to, and then you can give the permissions read write. Okay, this is for again Unix, okay, or Linux. Don't worry about now. Just remember this file structure because they'll ask this file structure. Okay. Fine. Next, go back to the folder. Conf is this directory where you will be having a configuration files of your SVN. Okay, just go back. The next DB. This directory contains the data store for all your version data. Okay. So whatever files, directories, and then whatever you're typing the code, all these things will be stored in this DB, okay, database. And it will be in a different format. I told FSFS, right? So all the files and directories which is going to store in your repository and whatever modifications you are going to do, all these things will be stored in DB data. Okay, database folder, and it will be stored in a different format. Okay, it contains the data store for all your version data. Okay, this is a directory. Just go back. Okay, hooks. Whatever you have created hooks now, that will be present here. See, there is something called pre-commit batch file, right? Windows batch file. This is the commit. Okay, whatever you are created script now, this will be stored here. See, just expand this type. Expand the type of this file. See, Windows command script, or else we'll call it as a batch script. So if you see this file properties, the extensions will be .bat. Just go and check. Right click and go to the properties. Bhavana, mute yourself. I'm getting some noise. Okay. What is the type of the file? Type is file folder. Okay. Close this. So normally the type will be the batch. Okay. If you save this file as a batch, then only it appears like this. See, now if you delete this file, okay, this is a hooks actually which you have implemented through the Visual SVN. If you delete this file, your trigger, whatever the process you have implemented, na, it will go off. Just remove this file and say. Not that, not that. Delete this. So now try to do the commit without any message, it will allow. Go to Visual SVN and check that whatever the content you have pasted, no, it will go off. Properties. Oops. See, there is no oops. Okay, cancel this. Okay, just try to do some changes and try to commit it. Say okay, say okay. See, now it is allowed. Okay, just say okay. So go to hooks folder again. Okay, so now see, here you can implement this hooks. That means this is a directory contains hooks scripts actually. Okay, it's a script. Okay, and here whatever TMPL, these are all the templates it has shown. Okay, you can using these templates, you can create your own hook scripts. Okay, so if you have any hooks installed, it will be present here. So now I have removed that, so it has gone from here. So from here also you can create a script so that it will appear on the Visual SVN. Okay, let us see what is that pre-commit hook, right? So just say pre-commit dot TMPL. Open this file. This is the template. Open with Notepad. See, slash bin sh means it's a shell script actually. Okay, this is for Linux. So right now I don't know anything about Linux, so I'm not going to write any shell scripts here. So if you want to change this to Windows, remove this entire thing and copy and paste whatever have it in Notepad, that hooks. Remove this entire thing, remove it. Control Alt delete. Okay, now go to the Notepad which you have copied. That script. Hooks. Copy this and put it over there. Okay, file, save as. Okay, this is fine, pre-commit. What is the type of the file? Pre-commit .bat you say, .bat. All files, select all files. The extension should be .bat. Give dot pre-commit, wait. Pre-commit .bat. After pre-commit .bat, BAT. Save this. Bat means batch file, okay. Save. Okay, close this file now. Okay. See now, again it is appeared. What is that? Windows batch file. What is the type? Windows batch file. Okay. Now go and see in Visual SVN. This will present. Okay, got it? So in Visual SVN directly you can do it, or else if you have a repository in your local, you can do like this. Okay, say okay. Say apply okay. Minimize this. So got it? What is the use of this hooks folder? So there will be a template. Okay, they are given the templates. Using this template, you can modify your scripts, whatever you want. Now try to commit it. Okay, got it? So this is about the hooks. Okay, just give some message and run it. Okay, 6 characters more than. Okay, done. Go to the directory. Not this repository directory. Okay, so these are the things. Hooks is important, conf is important. Inside the conf you have passwd server.conf and then another one is authorization file. Those 3 files are important. Okay, these are the important. Okay, next one is hooks db. It will store the data in the db format. Okay, and then logs, you know, whatever logs you're going to apply, that information will be stored here. And then format. Okay, format is nothing but the database format, the file which is going to stored in this. Okay, it this format is going to describe the repository internal organizational schema structure. Okay, that is fine. Another one is readme file. This will brief you about what okay, what this contains. Okay, this is for a normal user purpose. Okay, you can see if you open this read file, there will be some information which is useful for you. Okay, these things are very important. This is only known by the administrator, not for any users. Users cannot see this. Okay, fine. Okay, that's all about today. So we'll stop at this stage. We will continue in the next class. Okay, any questions? Anybody, any questions? Everyone able to follow? So everyone has to practice this, okay? Without practice, everything you'll forget because it goes on adding the topic, okay? So there will be a lot of topics. Okay, anybody, any questions? That's all about the Visual SVN, okay? In the next class, just I will show how to do all these things, whatever activities we have done graphically. So we'll see how to do it in a command line, okay? Fine. Anybody, any questions?
Hi, sir. So this is
Yeah.
Sir,
Yes,
actually,
Sagar, go ahead.
Sunday I didn't attend the class. So can I get it recorded?
ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ರೀ ಸ್ಯಾಟರ್ಡೆ ಸಂಡೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ತಗೊಂಡಿಲ್ಲ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಇರ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ
Okay, sir. ಸರಿ ಸರ್
ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ಲಿ ಮಿಸ್ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಸರ್
ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಎನಿಬಡಿ ಎಲ್ಸ್ ಓಕೆ then yeah thanks everyone have a good day meet on Wednesday not Wednesday